I've seen that a lot have problems with connecting a domain to Buildy, and that's why I want to help you in this video. I'm going to show you step by step how to connect a domain using Namecheap. You have bought from Namecheap, and then connected first to CloudFlare and then to Buildy. So let's get started. This will be fun. So I have bought a domain from Namecheap, and actually that's a funny story, because I thought I saw the checkout price, and I thought, well, that doesn't seem like Black Friday prices, because it's Black Friday today. And I paid, and then I didn't think about it. And when it come to the receipt page, I saw that I actually had bought 2 domains. So that was kind of stupid of me. Check your cart before you check out. But so okay, let's go. So log into your Namecheap account first, and then go to your domain and find your domain that you have bought. So in this case, I'm going to choose this one, and on the right side you click manage. So if I go too fast, you just pause the video and then continue when you are ready. So let's see here. In this tab, you don't have to go anywhere else. When you click manage, you come directly to the correct tab. So we just scroll a little bit down, and then you see here where it says name servers. You click on that, and then you click on custom DNS, and then 2 fields will pop up, and then we go to CloudFlare. We log on, and we go to connect a new domain. Let us do that. On your account, you onboard a domain is the correct name for that button. So, and now I've forgotten what the domain name was, so we have to copy that. Webhookwizard.app. A good domain. That's a good name. I like it. So we go there, we just paste it in here, and then we leave that setting. But what I like to do is turn off this blocking of the AI training bots, because I want my apps to be crawled. I want my apps to be trained, or AI to be trained by it, and I don't want to hinder any of the bots, search engine or anything, to access my domain. So, but that is my personal opinion. You can do you can choose anything here you like, you decide, but I will go with do not block, and then we just leave this toggle on so we don't touch that, and then we click continue. And then we come to a page where we can select the plan, and I don't make a lot of money yet, but I will do. So I choose free for now. I suggest you do that too. And anyway, we have what we need in the free plan of CloudFlare, so we don't need anything else. So just choose the free one. So when you come to the last step, it says update your name service to activate CloudFlare. And then we scroll down, and then we see here under replace your current name service with CloudFlare name servers. And then we click to copy next to the first one. And we go back to Namecheap or whatever provider you have, and then we paste that, and we copy the second one and paste that. and then we click the little green button here. It's not very easy to see, but it's there. It's an X and then it's the green button. So when we click that, Namecheap will update the name servers, but it can take a little bit while before it is propagated over the whole internet. Usually just a few minutes. CloudFlare will pick this up very soon, but if you use another domain host or where you buy your domain from, it can take longer time. It depends. So usually what I do, I just go back to CloudFlare and then wait a little bit, and then I go down here and I click check name servers now. What will also happen, you do not need to do that, because you will get an email from CloudFlare when the domain is ready. So you don't have to click there, but you probably have to refresh the page in a little while. In the meantime, let's take a look at something else. If you scroll down on the left side here in CloudFlare, where it says DNS, and you click that toggle and then records, you see all these records from Namecheap. Do not delete anything there until you have it connected to CloudFlare. That can cause problems with the connection, so do not do that. So let's see if it's okay now. It should be. Yeah, it's active already. That didn't take long. And now I just click on that to select all these, because we don't need them. And we click delete all 10 records, and then we just type delete and delete them. And then there are no DNS records in the domain. So then we can go to Buildy, and we will connect it to a app that we haven't connected it to before. Let's go to this new one. That's a cool one. I've just created this actually. Go to do banana. It's a to-do app, so this will be a good one when I finish with it. But anyway, let's go back to Namecheap. I want to get because this is not the domain I'm connecting to it, because I've cheated. I already did that with the correct name. There it is. Go to banana.com. So I just copy this. Well, I don't need that yet, but we should select it here. Okay, let's do that instead. So go to do banana. So let's load that in here, and in Buildy, let's click on manage, and then you can write the name here in the app settings, and I like to toggle this on because I am a little bit technical. I don't know programming much, but I can read code, but I can't code myself. So, but I like to have a little bit technical control, so I toggle this on. And then you can enter your name, the name of your app here. You can also create an app icon, and then when you have done that, you click save. But what we're going to do now is go to the domains part, and then we look here. Down here you see the settings. Now the first one we don't need to think about because it's with CloudFlare it's enough with these two. So what we do, we copy this number, which is an IP address, and then we see we'll read there, okay, we need to create an A record with the record name at and with the value of this number. So if that seems confusing, don't worry, we will do it right now. So we go back to CloudFlare, and here we don't have any DNS record, so that's cool. We click add record and it's already selected A, so that's okay. And then we add the at, and that means it's going to point to this IP address. So we paste that IP address in there. We leave this toggle activated because we want CloudFlare to proxy that. And then we click save. And if we remember, there was a setting, another setting. Where were we? There it is. So, and that is we need to create a CNAME with the record name www and with this value, what it points to. So we copy this one, and then we remember it's a CNAME and www, and we go to CloudFlare, add record, and then we click on the toggle here, and CNAME is there, so we choose that, and it was www, maybe not in big letters, www like that, and then we paste it, and with this also we leave the toggle as it is, and then we click save. And that's it for actually for what we need to do to get Buildy to recognize our domain. So what we need to do now is actually add the domain. So let's do that. So let's copy the domain name, the whole domain name. We copy it, and then we go back to Buildy, and we click add domain, and we just paste the domain there, and then connect domain, and then it will think a little bit, and then it will be connected, and then you see pending verification. And luckily with CloudFlare it doesn't take very long, just a few minutes. If we have the domain to connect it to another name server, it could take up to 48 hours. So I would highly suggest you connect your domain to CloudFlare and then to Buildy. So what we need to do now is to click verify. Now we see here it's already verified, so that was so quick. Isn't that awesome? That is awesome. So let's see here, we can go out of that and let's come back. Domain just isn't, we can just refresh the page so that we see that it's actually verified. Yep, it's verified, and now your domain actually is connected to Buildy and your app. So if you have published your app, you can go to that domain name instead of the long one. So maybe we should test that. So in app settings we have set the name. In domain we have set the domain. In authentication we could also change the name here, so when people log in it's the name of the app and not some weird stuff there. And you can also customize this welcome message if you want that, and add like a copyright notice, and that could be cool to do. I think it's a good thing to do, to customize as much as we can. Let's do that. Go to do banana.com. Then you see here it's changed under there. And we can also customize the visual design to better reflect the page. So if you see the page is a little bit yellow, like because it's a banana style. That is, maybe that's too much. I don't know. Maybe we should think about that. Okay, let's just do something. The card background we can customize. You see, if you do that, see it changing. I actually want that to be black because I like black. And primary button, maybe it's okay. Text color, we should probably choose to be maybe something like that. And secondary text, which is probably this one. Let's see. Yeah, it is. Let's make it a little bit like that. Link color. Well, we have probably the build. I don't think we have a link here. Okay, card position, we could say, oh, the card should be on the left side or the right side, but I want it in center. Shadow, we can have heavy shadow, we can have non-shadow, or light, or medium. Let's have it on medium. And the border we can change. You see the border is square to rounded. I like rounded, so I do that. And then we can click on logo and branding, and we can upload a logo. I haven't created that yet for Go to do Banana, so I will not do that, but this is where you do. And then you either paste the URL or you upload to your logging screen, and then it will be present here and showing. And you can drag like this one. There will be like this dragger, what it's called, and then you can change the size of the logo. Authentication method, let's not do anything with that, because we want people to be able to choose between a username and password or Google. So let's say that we are done now, and we click save. Right, integrations we don't need to do now. We should do our own video with that maybe. And then we click preview. Let's see if something is here. I don't know. Ah, there it is. I like it in the dark. So I think it looks nice. Everything is okay. Let's click publish so we can see the live domain, that it actually is working. So then it was done publishing. Now the app is live on internet. That is cool. So what I like to do, I like to click publish again, and then this button, and then the page open on go to dobanana.com. So see that domain is working, we have done everything correct. So that was awesome. Awesome. So if you, I just mentioned I have a coaching program for Buildy members. So if you would like personal help, just go to gobuildwithfrank.com and then click on the coaching and choose one of the options further down the page. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.